We are once again starting another week talking about another mass shooting in this country. At least 5 dead, 25 injured at least at an LGBTQ plus nightclub in Colorado Springs. Police do have the suspected 22-year-old gunman in custody as Colorado's second largest city now struggles to make sense of this massacre.
Joining us now with the latest from Colorado Springs is ABC's Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman. And here in studio with us, we have the president and CEO of GLAAD, the world's leading LGBTQ media advocacy organization, Kate Ellis. Welcome to both of you. Matt, I'm going to begin with you. Talk a little bit about where this investigation is right now.
Investigators are pouring through that crime scene, Amy. It's obviously pretty big. They've got dozens of eyewitnesses left to interview, but they're also trying to get to the bottom of certain questions, like what is the motive here? How long was this attack planned for? How did the suspect obtain those weapons? When did he do it? And did he do it legally? And why weren't red flag laws invoked to try to prevent him from getting those weapons, given the fact that he had been arrested about a year ago for allegedly making a bomb threat against his family and on kidnapping charges? So lots of questions still facing investigators this morning.
But Matt, I wonder if you can give us a little more about that particular question. Should he even been able to legally possess weapons and get into that previous arrest, I believe it was in 2021?
We have posed this question, TJ, to the sheriffs, the local police department, to the DA, to the mayor. We're not getting answers right now because at some point that case was dismissed. It's still sealed. We are trying to unseal it at this point, but that's what they're saying. That's why they're saying that the red flag laws apparently weren't invoked or could not be invoked.
And I know we want to point out law enforcement officers, even the mayor this morning on Good Morning America, pointing to those patrons who were there, who prevented this from being an even bigger tragedy. Talk a little bit about how the suspect was detained when the shooting began.
TJ spoke to the mayor as well. We both did. The suspect apparently went into the club shooting right away. The video, surveillance video, shows that. But immediately these two patrons charged him, apparently without thinking. And according to investigators, they basically took him down. Not only that, he had 2 guns on him. They took one gun, which was the handgun, and began beating him with it. They took him on the ground, and that's where he was, on the ground, when police finally arrived. And officials are absolutely certain about one thing in this case, and that's if it weren't for those 2 heroes, more people would have died.
That is incredible, given they said he had so much ammunition on him and the damage he could have done. So, Kate, let's bring you in here now. Authorities are going to investigate this, look into whether or not this was a hate crime. But what is your reaction to what we are seeing now in Colorado Springs over the weekend?
Sure. Motive aside, I think what we're seeing is a 12-year high in hate crimes. 41% increase against the trans community alone. And I think that we're seeing 3 things drive this. One are anti-LGBTQ politicians who have proposed over 300 anti-LGBTQ policies this year, or bills this year, for no good reason, answering and solving no problem that exists. Secondly, we're seeing social media platforms amplify hate. It's actually part of the business model, is that the more viral the hate, the deeper the hate, the worse, the more viral it is, so they make money off of it. So they have the tools to stop it, the lies, the misinformation, but they don't use them. And then thirdly, I think what you started this piece on is the inaction by government on gun safety reform.
What would you like to see happen?
I need politicians to stop. Just stop using the LGBTQ community as their political football. Stop creating and spreading lies about our community. Stop, just stop. DeSantis, Lauren Boebert, stop it. Secondly, I need social media companies, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, to step up and stop profiting off of this hate and this misinformation. There is a fund called the Colorado Healing Fund. A lot of people are asking how they can help right now, and that's one way. That goes directly to the victims. It's been vetted, and it's a fund that has been used in the past in these mass shootings.
Oh, glad you could get that in here as well. Kate Ellis, thank you. And Matt Gutman, we want to say thank you to you as well. Unfortunately, all too much over the years, we have talked to you on the scene of a mass shooting, and there you are once again. So we do appreciate you and your reporting as always. So thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Well, hey.
Hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.